Welcome back to In the Garden. Joining me today is Kira from Grange Co-op, and today, Kira, we're talking about keeping your Christmas trees fresh. So whether you went and cut them yourselves or went to one of our local tree farms, how do we do that?
Okay, so there's a couple things that you can do. First, start as with a really nice healthy tree, of course, that isn't already dropping leaves or needles. That's super important. So that's the first step. Second to that is best to acclimate it from inside to outside. So moderate in between, like a garage or something like that, that's not quite as cold as outside and not quite as hot. Once you get them inside, you're gonna want to get them as far away from the heat source as possible, but that's reasonable for the house and everything else, of course. And then a nice tree stand for it, of course. And then once you get your tree stand set up, we like to put some fresh water in the base of the tree stand. And they do recommend that you do a fresh cut on any trees that you buy that have been previously cut and sitting.
Okay.
So if it got freshly...
just the base of the tree.
If it got freshly cut that day and you took it home, no need to do it. But if you bought it from a nursery or somewhere who has pre-cut trees, it is recommended to just get a nice fresh layer of wood across that bottom for best water absorption.
Awesome. And then is there any sort of like tree feeder or something you want to put in the water?
So I recommend the Super Thrive. It's not 100% necessary, but it does seem to really help keep the trees to last a little bit longer and looking a little bit nicer. And then I just, nice little watering can next to it to make things easier, lugging from the sink or wherever it may be. So.
Awesome. I think for me, obviously, like personally, it's always been the tree drying out. So those tips about putting it in a place where it's like in the middle is a perfect and the best thing to do.
Yeah,
awesome.
Definitely want to stay away from the heat, and acclimating it is a great idea.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kira. And if you have any other questions, you could go to a Grange Co-op near you or find an expert such as Kira herself, or you could go online at KDRV.com.